Good morning, Spreaker. How y'all doing? What's up, Facebook? What's up? Y'all coming up. Let's go and do. Trying to do YouTube now. So, what I have decided to do, family, is to start using this extra tablet rather than to stream on Instagram. I'm going to stream my discussion. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to make sure that I'm able to do a live programming. You know what I'm saying? I love the live podcast, so, and that's what I started with. And I think I need to be loyal to that. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty. Honor, loyalty, and sacrifice. Those are principles of Gye-Nyame journey. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to stick to it. I started off with podcasting. I'm going to continue with podcasting. So, you need to bring your glass and bring your ass. We about to toast. All right? Let me just send out this, hey. I'm just going to say hey and just move on down. And we going live on YouTube. Giving y'all a couple minutes to catch up because I know some of y'all old. I know. I'm not mad because I'm old too. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know if y'all got y'all text. Text should be going out right now. Right now. Let me see. Let me double check, make sure. Oh, 19, it's still cached. Let's see what's going on. So the show's going to be unrolling by the time the texts get out. So that means that I have to start my process just a little bit earlier there. I love the timing, being able to time it. So I'm gonna suggest to them that on the updates, because this text that I'm sending you is called an update, and on the updates, I'm gonna suggest that they make it possible for you to time your message tag. All right, cool. I just got it, so that means everybody else is getting it. Cool. All right, family. Great day, brother. Kwame, I see you out there. All right, grab your water. If you ain't already get the water, man. We about to do it. Grab your water. Hold on. Get that water together. Let me go get these because I got the text. So that means that everybody else should have got the text by now. Let's see. You get your text, Brother Kwame? Give people a couple of seconds. Get my water together. You get your water together. Still got my 3 tickets for the movie. Charlotte will not make it to the movie with me and Mama Condi. So if we want to give my 3rd ticket to someone to make it happen. Yes, sir. Got the tickets. Sitting right there waiting. You know what I'm saying? I got some more tickets to push off. Speaking of that, family, make sure you come out and support us with this Black Panther event that we got going on. It's less about the Black Panther and less about Wakanda and more about us right here in the city of Columbus. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to just be letting somebody send in a fantasy to us and hijack what we've been doing for years. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying it's important to get this discussion popping off. All right? But you know how we do it around these parts, right? I need to let you know you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Did you hear the crack in her voice? Did you hear that? The crack in her voice, right? Sitting up here like, God damn it. I mean, you sit around and you eat Phoenix food all damn day. When it's time for you to do what you need to do, you need to just get up and do it. Cool. Oh, I'm glad you got the text. I wish my Phoenix got the text so she know. Of course, this is the Daily Toast and this is a Heart of a Summer production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradise. Unbelievable. Kwame Phoenix is going through puberty and Simba. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? A stuttering Simba and a mixed up Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Because, puberty really messes, puberty for a Phoenix, man. That means she can go into flames at any given second. You know what I'm saying? All right, but hey, here we go. Now my music. Now my music is stuttering.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink your water. Lift your glass and drink the water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now I ain't supposed to scratch for the music. Take your breath and drink your water. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now stretch your body, move some water. Drink your water, move some water. Move your body, drink some water. Stretch your body, drink some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now lift your glass and toast your ancestors. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, drink, drink. Now lift your glass and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Move your body, drink some water. And lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Drink, move, breathe, lift. Almost got it, hold on. Drink, breathe, move, lift. Drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. We're gonna finish up this little 32 ounce. Actually, it's 33.9 ounces, I think. We're gonna knock this out. Get the conversation on. Get to the toasting, family. Lift your glass and drink some water. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink some water. Lift your glass and drink some water. All right, here we go, family. I want to thank everybody for tuning in now and later. I really appreciate those of you, those daily toasters who on a daily basis get up and lift up their glasses. Our numbers is growing, which means that our power and our influence on the universe is growing. We're moving and shaking the universe. And brother, you know I ain't no DJ. I don't be scratching unless I'm scratching my head before the music. I guess my whole system is just rebelling against me, you know. But hey, that's all good. You know what I'm saying? A little rebellion is good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? A little rebellion is good. Let's see. I noticed that I had about 5 people listening to me on the podcast yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And I was, actually listening live. That was pretty significant for an old dude. You know what I'm saying? All right. So now, once again, I want to remind everybody, we got tickets for the Black Panther. No red carpet affair, nothing like that. We just are offering a conversation. That's it. Well, we're offering a conversation. We're offering to help you define the narrative that's being given to you and your children. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of the narrative, you know what I'm saying, on this day, on Ujamaa, speaking of the narrative, right? The cooperative economics. And like I keep on saying, one of the most potent resources that we have is our story. And it just so happens that we have allowed our enemies to mine our stories. And in mining our stories, they have extracted all of the wealth out of our stories and left us the dregs. And now what we have to start doing is we have to, we have to redeposit the treasure there and make sure our children understand that what they got was just what they got is not really even the treasure. You know what I'm saying? We have to let them know that deep down within us, man, these stories, and we have the power to control them. And in controlling them, man, because I want y'all to think about this. I could think back to when I was young and think about me sitting in front of the TV and the TV literally changing me in a moment. Of course, it had built up over a long time, but it was a story that changed. I know what story changed me. I remember when it happened. I remember where I was sitting when it happened. Wouldn't it have been marvelous if I would have had the right elder around me to help magnify it just a little bit? Well, I don't know. They might have messed it up a little bit, but what I'm saying is we have an opportunity to take a major story that's coming out and shape it. You know what I'm saying? And it's our responsibility to do that. You know what I'm saying? We talk about Ujamaa yesterday. We talking about Ujamaa today. For those that don't speak the language, let's get into it. Finishing my water up. All right. There we go. So, today is Ujamaa. And y'all know every Ujamaa at 9 p.m. I will be coming back to you. Right? Y'all do know that, right? Every Ujamaa I come back to you. We have a show called Travel Quotes, and it will be going down tonight. I'll read the proverbs that we're going to be covering tonight. But let's go work with this. Ujamaa. For those that don't know, Ujamaa means cooperative economics. Meiotic principle today is reciprocity. Powerful, powerful. You know what I'm saying? Principle to understand. We teach the kids rather than reciprocity, rather than cooperative economics. We talk to them about gratitude. Now this, as far as the principles lining up, this is one of the most powerful days. So let me start over. We got Ujamaa, which is cooperative economics, which lines up with the modern principle of reciprocity. I don't know, those of you that understand cooperative economics and the principle of reciprocity, those almost go, it's like hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? It's like, one of the reasons a lot of our businesses don't do well is because we don't practice or we don't respect the concept of reciprocity. You get what you give. And if you're not giving anything, you don't get nothing. That goes both ways. That goes for the owner of the business as well as the person that's purchasing something from the business. It's a cycle, and when we both trying to cheat each other, we both end up with nothing. You know what I'm saying? We need to give quality. Listen, family, when I say that we about to do a market space, I'm not playing. And we are going to run it. And I want you to understand how much cooperative economics is going to be able to come up out of a marketplace, right? I'm just saying. Just think about it. If I ain't going to say if we're able to pull it off, because we're going to pull it off, right? We're going to make it happen. I'm just letting y'all know. Now, whether you part of it or not, we're going to make it happen, though. But I want y'all to think about this, right? Because we're going to be able to keep our young people as well as some older people busy with security, right? Some of our young people are going to learn some of the trades or some of the businesses and learn how to run some of the booths. They're going to learn how to control the space. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be able to have workshops up in there, which means that people that's giving workshops, if they're popular enough, they could charge a fee, right? The whole marketplace is going to make money, you know what I'm saying? Because each booth has to be purchased, which means that some people are going to have stuff set up for people when they get there, which means there's more jobs, which means that not only that, you're going to have more entrepreneurs with a space to actually sell their product. And if they know that this place is going to be open at a regular time, that's a little less rent they have to pay, and they could start doing their business from where we going to meet, right? The community could gather, you know what I'm saying? You could have the urban farmers come out, so that's more employment opportunities or more opportunities to sell your products. Family, I am not playing with this, right? You could have a food vendor of the day, and they could go on and sell their products right up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm sitting up here just like, my mind is just being blown, because the piece that we have to understand is that we forget that a lot of our culture was built up around Ujamaa, cooperative economics. We forget that. It's like we want that to slip, or at least our enemy want that to slip. See, because we wasn't business people. Oh, hell with that, family. We had markets everywhere. You know, we had market days. Hell, really, the days of the week for us, right, was counted from one market to the next. So the piece that we have to really understand is that if we really talking about doing some nation building, if we really talking about doing some building in our areas, we have to start developing spaces for markets. And it can be done. And I ain't just talking about coming in, and I want y'all to understand, I'm not just talking about selling shea butter. You know what I'm saying? I love shea butter, don't get me wrong. But I'm not just talking about selling shea butter and kente cloth clothes. I'm talking about that old lady that might have some extra clothes that she might, she might want to come out and want to have a place where she could sit down and set up a booth. You know what I'm saying? Got some old fashionable clothes that she might want to pass down, you know what I'm saying, for a reasonable price. And it's an exchange. It's that reciprocity, right? I mean, and it's just like we're promoting reciprocity. We're promoting cooperative economics, and we control the space. The village control the space. Family, don't get me started. Cooperative economics, reciprocity, and we teach the kids gratitude. Gratitude, reciprocity, cooperative economics, all go hand in hand. The color is green. See, when listen, when I did this, I just laid out the principles. I laid them out. I laid them out on the calendar. I didn't move them. I didn't shift them. Right? This one landed exactly where it was. The colors. How did you do the colors, Brother Tim? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Roy G. Biv. Right? Now, and with Roy G. Biv, violet being the highest, I put that with the money, and I just ran it backwards. And even if I turned it around, if we look at this, green might still line up on this. So the color is green on cooperative economics. And the principle of the Hermetic principle is polarity. I mean, I'm just like, yo, this one lines up perfectly. We're going to talk about that a little bit more on another day. All right, male name today. If you was born on the day, is Yao. Female is Ya. All right? So, if anybody out there on Spreaker, anybody listening on Spreaker Live, because I went back to doing my live podcast, I love doing it live. I love doing it live, so let's go and cheer up for being able to do it live. You understand what I'm saying? If you have a question or a comment, go and post it up. I'll get at you. All right, so here we go, Brother Kwame. Without any further ado, where we at? All right, so we ran through the day. From the emotional emancipation circles, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We are on in Wolof, the African Center Cultural Virtue and Value. Yomanda, Wolof, compassion for the less fortunate than yourself. Akan ethics, patience. Traditional Yoruba, we got emoji mora. All right, the light spectrum from the highest to lowest. That's right. That's how I did it. So we got emoji mora, which is sensitivity. All right. So we got that. Now let's go on in without any further ado. Let's get to toasting these ancestors. Let's see. All right, I got that Kwame here. Don't want the bottle to blow up because I hear it getting full. Watch, listen out, family. Listen. Live and direct. Live and direct. I mean, I love my craft. Look at that. This is just the original. I got. Look, it won't even sound right. Y'all ready? Listen. Man, I'm not playing. All right, so we're gonna toast with some original. Where my glass at? Let me finish my water. We're gonna toast with the original this morning. I'm almost out. I'm gonna start trying to brew. Well, my car kind of messed up my budget, so I might be able to brew one batch, maybe a few gallons. All right, so without any further ado, we lift up the glass. We lift up our glass to our Creator, by whatever name you choose to call it, Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute the Creator. that great sinner, that first ancestor. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to our personal ancestors. And here we go. I'm going to read the list. The list is growing slowly but surely. The list is growing. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pittman L, No More X, Pet Myra, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Wester, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley and the Luster Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randerman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Burry Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Trail Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis. I'm going to change that with that placing of that because the name is split. And I want to make sure I get that right. Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles, Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Baxter, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kendi, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worrells, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Rustin Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Then we also have, from Anubis list, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles. Somebody else out there. Who out there? Send up a thumb. Sister Tiandra. Salutes Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr. Brother Deshaun salutes his mother, Jennifer Sensabaugh. I added to my aunt Hazel, my cousin Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., my son, Kaniko Parsons, my son, Aisha from Dayton, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Miss Ford, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth and Paul Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson. By the way, this is Miss Ford. She added to the list. So, I think it's important that we know who was on the list at first. I did hit like and share. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Miss Navita. Dan Wilkerson Sr. That's Dr. D's father. We got Sister Jackie in Maryland. She added to her list Emma McClendon. We got Jerry Doyle and Amina Robertson added to the community list, as well as brothers Shabaka Torre, Sister Madonna, salutes her mother, Donna Hill, and Richard Gleavis, her father. Sister Cynthia salutes Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George, and Haley Johnson, Archie, and Margaret Armstead. CeeLo added to her list, Archie Beck. Brother Santana added Aunt Becca. Elder Greg Arnold added Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed. Sister Shelley I. Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatton, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie, Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron, Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson. Brother Quabbin out of Milwaukee salutes Alex Nixon. Elder Bowie salutes John Bowie. Janelle Ross puts up Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, and Leroy Stokes. Elder Ori Pianki salutes Neely Johnson and Fletcher Swan, Maddie, and Charlie Scott. Charles Stephenson salutes Vivian Stephenson, Cassandra Holloway, Mona Ann, Elder Phyllis, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison. And last but not least, Sister Inya puts up Margaret Towns and Mary Williams. Woo! Family is growing. So we lift up our glass and we salute and we say Ashe. Girl, you missed my talk about the great marketplace. You know what I'm saying? We just got to come up with a name and we gonna hammer and knock this thing out the park. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, when you look at the center, and once again, I got to keep stressing this, going back through destruction of black civilization, you start to see that the center of all of our civilization was the market. And as long as we controlled the market, and long as we kept strangers from being able to set up their own post in our territory, right? We were cool. As long as we was protecting our borders and wasn't so friendly, just letting people just come and mosey in. Do. Set up a post here. Oh, that's cool. Go on. Set up a post here. Okay, now I'm selling your ass from the post. What shit is that? That's not right. It's not right. All right, but here we go. So, we toast the ancestors and we salute them and we say Ashe. From there, we move to the present moment, where in this present moment, we already kind of talked about that. We know we are in Ujamaa, and on this day, all the principles line up perfectly. But in the moment, family, I want you to monitor your emotions. Once again, I'm trying to remind us that they are like a GPS, and they let us know where we need to go or where we need to get away from. You know what I'm saying? Our emotions help guide us to our higher selves. And it's just a matter of us, you know what I'm saying, learning how to read them, learning how to interpret them, and helping others to do that as well. So I want you to, when you are activating your reticular formations, and I only want you to activate them and look for Ujamaa, right? Look for the principle today. I want you to activate them for yourself and check your personal GPS system, right? And understand, are you feeling powerful, peaceful, and joyful? And if you are, keep on doing what you're doing. But if you're mad, sad, or scared, or any combination of one of those emotions that might be taking you off somewhere, you need to ask yourself the appropriate question. Ask yourself first, what group do it fit in? Do it fit in mad, sad, or scared? You know what I'm saying? Because there's many different names for all those, and there's different combinations, right? Mad, sad, or scared. And ask yourself the appropriate questions. If I'm mad, right, how have I been violated? Right? If I'm sad, right, what have I lost? Right? Last one. If I'm scared, what's the danger? Right? Then, with all those, you need, if it's mad, you need to set your limits, reestablish your boundaries. If you sad and you lost something, you know what I'm saying? You need to go and find your support. Take your time, give yourself space and time to grieve. Or if you're scared, you need protection, find your support. See, all those, and that, see, just defining the support piece forces you into cooperative economics. That's a resource, right? Because you're gonna have to use other people's resources. That opens you up so that you can start actually asking for what you need, which is a problem for us, right? So we lift up the glass, we salute the moment, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on to the future. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and we lift that glass to them so that they one day could lift the glass to us, right? And by us getting better, we do nothing but make the future better for our children. And from there, we move and we salute all of our relations. We toast and we say Ashe. Last but not least, family, you ready? I toast you. I toast you, and I toast that you may have the best day of your life. All right? Because we do this every day, and you deserve it. And I want to thank everybody for taking the time to either watch this later or watch it now. I want to take time to thank those on Spreaker that might be listening in. I want to thank those on Facebook that tune in a little bit later. So we building it up, family. And like I said, if you got questions about this market space, hit me up, right? Also, if you want some tickets to this Black Panther and you in Columbus, hit me up. All right? Lastly, hopefully I see you for the show. I'll be sending out the texts. I'm sending them out a little bit early because the text, for some reason, takes a couple minutes to forward to cache and be sent out. But we are out, family. And I'm going to say peace. So, peace out, YouTube. Peace out, Facebook. Peace out, Spreaker.